The Dark Triad. Unmasking the hidden manipulators in your life. Welcome to the Shadow Lens. Today, pull back the curtain on a concept that has captivated psychologists and intrigued the public for decades. The Dark Triad. This isn't just about villains in movies. It's about understanding a cluster of personality traits that are far more common in our everyday lives than we might realize. We're talking about narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. These aren't clinical diagnoses in themselves, but rather subclinical traits that exist on a spectrum. They represent a darker side of human nature, characterized by a manipulative, callous, and often self-serving approach to life. Understanding them is crucial for protecting yourself and navigating the complex landscape of human interaction. So let's break down each component of this chilling triad. Component 1. Narcissism. The grandiose ego in disguise. First, we have narcissism. At its core, it's characterized by a grandiose sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive admiration, a belief that one is special, and a profound lack of empathy. While we often picture the overt, attention-seeking narcissist, many operate covertly, appearing humble, even self-effacing, while secretly harboring a profound sense of entitlement and superiority. In everyday life, a narcissist might constantly dominate conversations, subtly belittle others, or take credit for group achievements. They struggle with criticism, often reacting with anger or by playing the victim. Their world revolves around maintaining their inflated self-image, often at the expense of those around them. They see others not as individuals, but as extensions or tools to fulfill their own needs. Component 2. Machiavellianism, the master strategist. Next, we encounter Machiavellianism, named after the infamous political philosopher Machiavelli. This trait describes individuals who are cunning, manipulative, and willing to exploit others for personal gain. They are strategic thinkers, highly calculating, and often cynical about human nature, believing that everyone is ultimately self-interested. A Machiavellian individual is a master of impression management. They can be charming and persuasive, but their actions are always driven by self-interest. In the workplace, they might skillfully navigate office politics, form alliances purely for personal advancement, or subtly undermine rivals. In relationships, they might play mind games, use guilt trips, or feign emotions to get what they want. They are not impulsive. Every move is calculated to achieve their desired outcome, often without regard for the ethical implications. Component 3. Psychopathy. The callous disregard. Finally, we have psychopathy. In the context of the Dark Triad, this refers to subclinical traits like a profound lack of empathy, impulsivity, antisocial behavior, and a superficial charm. Unlike clinical psychopathy, which is a severe personality disorder, these traits in the Dark Triad context mean individuals exhibit these characteristics to a lesser, but still impactful degree. Individuals with psychopathic traits often show a blatant disregard for the rights and feelings of others. They can be impulsive, thrill-seeking, and prone to reckless behavior. Crucially, they lack remorse or guilt for their actions, no matter how harmful. They might lie effortlessly, exploit others without a second thought, and struggle to form genuine emotional bonds. Their charm is often a tool to manipulate, rather than a reflection of true connection. The overlap in their impact on your life. While distinct, these three traits often co-occur and can reinforce each other. An individual high in all three Dark Triad traits can be particularly dangerous, possessing the grandiosity of the narcissist, the manipulative cunning of the Machiavellian, and the callous disregard of the psychopath. They are the hidden manipulators, the emotional vampires, and the silent saboteurs in our lives. The impact of encountering individuals high in Dark Triad traits can be devastating. They can leave a trail of emotional wreckage, financial ruin, and shattered trust. Recognizing these patterns is not about fear, but about empowerment and self-protection. How to spot them and protect yourself. Turning the tables. So how do you identify these hidden manipulators? And more importantly, how do you safeguard your well-being? 1. Trust your gut. If something feels off, if you consistently feel uneasy, confused, or manipulated after interacting with someone, pay attention. Your intuition is a powerful warning system. Don't dismiss those feelings. 2. Observe actions, not just words. Individuals high in Dark Triad traits are often skilled communicators, but their actions will eventually betray their true intentions. Look for consistency between what they say and what they do. Inconsistencies are major red flags. 3. Set and maintain strong boundaries. This is your ultimate defense. These individuals thrive on pushing boundaries. Clearly define your limits, emotionally, physically, financially, and enforce them consistently. Be prepared for them to test these boundaries and do not back down. Your no is a complete sentence. 4. Limit vulnerability and information sharing. Be cautious about sharing personal information, weaknesses, or vulnerabilities. They can and will use this information against you to gain control or exploit you. Keep your cards close. 5. Seek external validation and support. Mind games and manipulation thrive in isolation. Talk to trusted friends, family, or a therapist. An objective third party can help you see the manipulation clearly and confirm that your perceptions are valid. You are not alone, and you are not crazy. 6. Practice detachment and gray rock. If complete no contact isn't possible, practice emotional detachment. The gray rock method involves becoming as uninteresting and unresponsive as a gray rock. Provide only factual, brief responses, devoid of emotion. This starves the manipulator of the emotional reaction they crave. 7. Prioritize your well-being. Their manipulation is designed to drain you. Reinvest in yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy, rebuild your self-esteem, and remind you of your inherent worth. Your mental and emotional health are paramount. Understanding the Dark Triad is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of human behavior. It allows you to identify potential risks, protect your emotional and psychological well-being, and reclaim your power. You have the power to choose who gets to influence your reality. Thank you for watching The Shadow Lens. If this video helped you unmask the hidden manipulators in your life, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden aspects of human psychology. What are your experiences with the Dark Triad? Share your insights and questions in the comments below.